Happy Monday.
I'm going to say...
Oh, someone should
YouTube's,
name a band like that.
YouTube's thinking about going live.
Oh, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Catch up.
Just say
Catch up.
Facebook has.
Oh, I don't
No,
know.
it hasn't. I've got to press the button.
Hang on. I'm just going to stand here. Should I put my screen back on again?
Oh, it's all right. YouTube can hear you.
Morning, YouTubers. Who else we
It
got?
doesn't say go live
Oh.
on Facebook, but I can see you in my big screen, which is very confusing.
Oh, so
You
where
know
do
what
we
it is,
think I
don't
might
you? It's 'cause
be?
that there Sororge isn't around.
Oh.
Oh, well. Well, you can be seen and heard on YouTube. Let's just say hello to everybody.
Hello,
shall we?
YouTubers. What are we doing today? What are we doing? We have got a fabulous new make. I made a triangle pouch a little while ago.
No, it won't go
Is
live.
Facebook not playing?
Playing silly what's-its.
Ah.
I'm just trying a different route.
Okay, good. Well, YouTubers, whilst we wait, I'll carry on tidying up, shall I?
Good
Because,
plan.
well, good plan, right? After last week's show, you know when I said I really wanted to go and make all the pouches in all the world? I did. And then Miss Emily had a birthday party and I made these as the party gift bags, which was fabulous. And they really didn't take very long. So, all about that in my life. Perfect. Let's move that across there whilst we wait for Facebook to join us.
I'd love to say it's working, Natasha, however.
Oh, is it not?
No.
Still not?
It's not letting me press the button.
Oh,
I might borrow your switcher. See if I can access it from here.
who else?
Sausage.
Who else would it let?
Probably Sororge, who's not with us today. She's a busy
You
girl.
need to be careful because I'm only at 10% there.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
It's run out over the weekend.
It's all right.
Oh, well, we may or may not have a show then. Brilliant. I'm going to say we will, come hell or high water. Right, now, are we on?
I'm going to try it off my phone.
Okay, we'll try multiple ways to get this
Well,
happening.
you know, we'd
Yeah.
love to chat to our Facebookers as well.
We would like to check
Be really
our
good, wouldn't it?
Facebookers. Book O Faces. Well, how very dare it.
There's a button here that says go live and it should have a green tick in it. And I'm pressing the button. It won't let me do it. It
Oh, well,
says,
that's
no,
just rude.
You shall not pass, is what it says.
Oh.
I know. It's
very
rude,
rude.
isn't it?
Yes. Oh, well, I'll let you
Right.
sort that one out.
So I should
So,
try
right,
my phone.
what have we got for you today? Where did I put it? You know when you're just... I'm doing this today. What did I do with it?
Look at that.
This. We did a triangle pouch. Was it last year, Jem?
Oh, gosh.
Might have been.
It's a little while ago now.
And you had to fold it,
was.
and it had templates, but big. Well, we did a big size and little size, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
So you had two different templates, and I was like, yeah, but, what if you really want to do different sizes? And yeah, so this one, it's not a foldy one; it's a different technique. But it means that, because I got the idea that, actually, you know, we've got our Christmas 6 fat quarter bundle.
Mm-hmm.
My idea was that you could do these as, pop some string through there and have it as bunting for Christmas and put your little advent treats in there.
Amazing.
And I thought that would be really lovely. That was the idea. Or... you could do it as pouches for your scissors or whatever it was, but you get to choose the size. That's it, right? You get to choose the size. So I've got some of my fat quarters. These were on a stonkingly good value bundle. Now it's a lucky dip, but this was one I just grabbed off the shelf. And they are your 6 fat quarters that you get in your Christmas fabrics. Our sale continues, by the way. Look, see, that's the bag it came out of. The sale continues because our move date is getting closer and closer. Dun, dun, dun. So, in today's sale-based offering, we've got these with, I think you went crazy with £2 off, didn't you, Gemma?
Those there, yeah.
So these are now $7.99 a bundle. So that's 2 fat quarters and a gorgeous clasp for just $7.99, which is a bit ridiculous. And of the interfacing that we're going to use today, either the medium weight or the heavyweight interfacing, we have taken some money off that as well.
We have?
It's all
20%
going
off that too.
20?
It's 20% all over the shop.
I said
Yeah,
10.
I know.
I love that.
I know.
So the conversation goes, how much should I take off? Is it 10%? Great. 20. 20 it is then, clearly.
Yeah. Yeah, I just felt generous, Tash, if I'm honest.
Did you?
It's not my money.
No. No. I see that. That's fine. So, yeah, interfacing isn't sexy at all, but it is essential. And it just makes everything a little bit
It's like
easier.
good underwear, isn't it, Tash?
That is what I liken it to, isn't it? It's, well, I mean, great underwear can be very sexy, but it's the stuff that supports and holds everything and makes...
We're talking like the proper hold you all in.
Oh, yeah, one of those.
Smooth contour
Full
underwear.
supportive underwear. Let's have a look at some of these bundles then. Is Facebook playing it or not?
No.
Okay, good.
I know. I can't decide whether,
So
if
there's
I
your bubble.
trigger it on my phone and try and set it live, whether it will just go live on my phone instead of our studio camera.
Well, let's try it.
Which would be a disaster.
Oh,
Because then that would, you know...
but it's
upset
not doing it anyway.
I know. But you are on YouTube.
Hi, YouTubers.
I know. They can all see you.
See, you have
Which
got...
is lovely, isn't it?
So these are down to $7.99. 2 fat quarters. That's a cave one. And a beautiful bubble. 8.5 centimetre bubble. So you get your... I love this one. Look at it, so pretty. So pretty. Naughty Facebook.
No,
Yeah.
it literally wants me to do it on my phone. We can't do that. That's not a thing. Oh, honestly. Ugh. It's all there, Natasha. It's a little button. It will not let me press. Look at that fabulous little kit.
I know.
love the Anna Maria. Echinacea's
With your
beautiful.
echinacea, yeah. Now, you've got fat quarters here, right? But you're only going to use a tiny bit to make your purse. Unless you do it as like a knitting needle bag or something like that. It's up to you. Which means that you can then make matching triangle pouches. Gemma, what's the plan?
I'm just putting a little post up on Facebook to tell all our Facebookers that they can watch us on the website and on YouTube. Just
If we go live on your phone,
I don't know whether it'll kick off the whole stream, which would just be horrendous.
but would it
But they're
just,
not gonna
could we just
see-
do it from here?
They're not going to see everything properly on my phone.
No, but it's better than not seeing anything at all.
YouTube and the website can see though, and there's a lot of people on YouTube saying, I'm on here because Facebook's not working.
Oh, naughty Facebook. There we go. Now this is the paisley. I love the paisley. Gemma, we have a story about this paisley, don't we?
Yes.
We had a little search around the warehouse.
Yes, we
Jane
did.
thought she was going mad
Jane
because
did,
somebody
bless her.
bought a ½ metre of it and we then couldn't find... I say we couldn't find it.
We,
Gemma
Jane and I.
and Jane couldn't find it and they thought they were going mad until I had to take it out of my car again and admit that I might have stolen it to see if it went with my new sofa. Oops. Brought it back again. I love this. Oh gosh, this fabric flew, didn't it?
Yep.
And then we've got the little yellow ones and then the matching yellow there. Naughty Facebook.
I know. I'm so frustrated. It's
Now this is an ombre fabric. It's really rather fabulous and it ombres through to yellow, which is why you've got your yellow things there and which is why we put a yellow with it. And then this one, I high-fived myself when I found this one with little brown bubbles to go with your brown shells. That's a Philip Jacobs one. And also I high-fived myself when I found the little white bubbles that went with the little white spots. That's a cave spot. Just a very lovely, sophisticated little pouch, that one, I think.
beautiful.
Anyway, they are $7.99, £2 off, because Gemma's gone mad.
Yeah.
Gemma has gone mad.
Yeah, I've gone a little bit mad.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's all right.
Well, good morning then to all our YouTubers.
And website watchers.
Oh, and website watchers.
Mhm. What's annoying is on my phone it says happening now about the event.
Oh, is it?
Mm.
But not actually.
No, not actually.
Can we
Try
just go
again.
live on your phone? Oh,
I just don't know whether it'll kick the whole stream off for the big cameras for YouTube and the website and everything. I'm not sure what that would do, so probably not. But also then, have you got the bracket? Probably not. See? All
No.
bubbles.
No, we'd have to prop it up somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh well, we'll just crack on. As we are.
Sauce
This,
babes, as our
yeah,
lovely
this
Izzy
is
would have
never
said.
really, we've never really had this before, have we?
No, because SJ
No.
can get it to work.
Yeah. We don't know
She's
how.
got another access in, you see, other than just me, which it just won't let me press that go live button.
What if we access it off the other big computer?
I don't know whether I can.
We'll give it a go.
I might try off. Yeah, I might try off there. Okay, back in a bit.
Right, I'm
See you
going to show you
later.
this. So,
Which means
the
I've got to
reason
access your
why
Facebook, that's all.
we are calling this the any size, is because you can indeed make it any size. This is the template that I've used, okay? And so you can see here. It's an equilateral triangle. Now, a lot of you will just go, right, okay, that's fine. I'll just make my own template. And you absolutely can. Absolutely can. Now, the template that you get is drawn like that. And then you've got this going across and then sort of at inch increments going down. So you can pick, but you can make it any size as long as it stays being an equilateral triangle. So as long as you go horizontally to that, you will be fine making it any size you want. In fact, I might ask Gemma to come back with a piece of paper. Oh, hang on. Have I got a spare piece of paper? Down here we go. So, just to change the size of this, so you wanted to make it a little bit smaller, we can do that. If at any point you want to make it smaller, just on any of these lines, you can then just line up those lines and then instantly I've got a smaller triangle. And if you want to make it bigger, you want to make a bigger pouch, you can just extend this out and again making sure that you line up on there, so I can then do a much bigger pouch and do it that size. So you choose the size that works for you and just extend it out and make it as big as you want it to be. Okay, so I'm going to stick with well, the thing is, I've used up all my scraps. Look, I've prepped to do loads of these because I want to do these as little bits of bunting. So I did go and get all excited, and I just had, from doing those, doing the pouches, I had little leftover strips. So I was like, right, okay, that's the other thing that you can do. Is just go, right, I'll just tessellate on there, and then you just make one that size. It's, you know, it is really, really easy, but you want to get yourself 3, we'll make them this size, 3 interfaced pieces, okay, and then you want to pop your, which fabric should we go with actually? That's the next thing to bear in mind. Oh, which ones? Oh, what have I got here? Oh, look, that's rather lovely, isn't it? It's not going to work for this project, but that's really lovely. You can make little pouches out of that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That's a Lewis and Irene Advent one, that is. Right, I'm going to go with that and that. And do myself a little Christmas gift pouch. Okay. So if we bring this over here, so a non-directional fabric is going to be your friend, and just make sure that you've got enough space around it. And when I'm putting these down, putting them down, shiny side down, because that's where the adhesion is. And so you just tessellate them like that. Okay. I'm going to leave the tiniest of gaps between them. And just pop those down. I'm going to then come in from the other side and just apply a little bit of steam. I love this Christmas fabric. It's not too Christmassy. It's kind of like a discreet Christmas one. I think it's very, very pretty. Okay. So then I'm going to give this a little press. And also, guys, check out the website because lots of other things have been discounted, lots of things in the sales. But when we discount things like your interfacing, it's always worth stocking up. And 20% is a big old chunk to have off your interfacing. This is, you can do this with a medium or a firm. It's entirely up to you. But yeah, I would definitely be stocking up with that. Now, you want to go right sides together. That's going to really help. Isn't this fabric really sweet? Now we've got these on just a ridiculous price because they were lucky dip. And I always think if you're going to do something as a lucky dip, you've got to make it really good value. But if you love these kind of fabrics, or if you're just making to sell, you know, you've still got time, haven't you, to make and sell for Christmas. Then these are really nice little gift pouches to make. Tomorrow's show is all about gifting. And then Wednesday show, let me show you Wednesday show. Look what Jane's made. And it's called Peeping Toms. And I just think it's rather gorgeous. This is her Peeping Tom's cushion. You know, we did the beautiful one with the tails entwined. This is the next in the series of cat-based cushions. Look at the little eyes. It's gorgeous. They look like tortoise shells, don't they? I had a beautiful tortoise shell once called Bo. And she was just gorgeous. Utterly gorgeous. Right, where? Oh, here it is. So, I am going to just trim back the seam allowance on here. God, it's very quiet without Gemma, isn't it? Very quiet indeed. So you're going to get loads out of your 6 fat quarters. So you could indeed do your bunting with it all. I did bunting last year with Moda fabrics and they were absolutely gorgeous. In fact, I did that thing of, because it wasn't overtly Christmassy fabric, just never taking it down. Stayed up for months and months and months because I loved it so much. Okay, so you've got them right sides together, yeah? We're going to leave a turning through gap there. And we're going to stitch all the way along there, leave that turning through gap, and then stitch right the way off, by the way, all the way off. Ooh, pins. We have got all the pins. I'll ask Gemma to bring them in when she comes back. I know she's still struggling with Facebook. All the pins in all the world. SJ's off today. She's gone off to some sort of Asian women's in business type affair. She was quite upset about the food choices that they had. There was some sort of salad bowl. I'm like, oh, well that'll be refreshing. And she's like, no, it's like a salad but with less fun. Like, how can a salad be even less fun? It's not a lot of fun in a salad anyway. So, we are sewing all the way down, leaving the gap, and coming off. Right, now, let's have a little look then here. So you're going to give that, oh, helps if I change the camera, doesn't it? There we go. I'm going to give that a good press there, just a finger press. All right, and then we open it up. Now this, can you see where that line is there, is going to fold back to there, back on itself there. Now that leaves this bit flapping about. Now, Gemma and I had conversations about how's the best way to show you this. But basically, you're just going to fold that back on itself there. All right, so that you then have another triangle there. All right. It's making sure that you've got that then in the middle. But before you do that, what you do need to do is snip up here. Now what you'll see is that it won't sit nicely unless you've snipped up into there. Where are my little snips? Up to right on that point there. Okay, so when you fold that back, you see it just gives it that movement, allows it to do that. Okay, I'm going to show you that again. Fold back to there. Okay, and then fold that in and create another triangle in the middle there. Okay, that is the most technical bit out of all of it. And then just give it a good press, really. It's very quiet all of a sudden. I think we might have to accept that Facebook is not happening today and just load this page up later. Okay. So give that a little press and then fold across. Okay. So you have got here 1, 2, 3. Have I done that right? I'm going to have to check my own instructions because I have slept since I did this. Haha, I need to check which bits I sew. You know when you just have those days. Hello, is it working, Gemma?
No, is it Ecker's like?
Is it
Ecker's
is
like?
it Ecky Thump?
I'm going to say that's the polite way of putting it, Natasha.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No. Right, this is the bit.
It
These are the
won't
instructions.
let me set a brand new one up, Natasha.
Will it not?
No, it's having a
So-
right old tantrum.
We've done this. We've done this. You'll have to bear with me. It's been a long weekend, and yeah. Right. So I just want to show you this because Gemma was not entirely convinced that the well, you had questions, didn't you, Gem? Can you see this? This is the bit I want to make sure that you get right. Okay, which is where you fold that back on itself. That's that bit. That's that bit folded, and then you open it out and you fold that bit up there like that, and then this bit is the bit that then becomes that flap there. Can you see? There's that flap. Okay. And then you lay that over the top there, like so. And that's why you need to snip into that bit. Okay. And then you're going to sew up there and down there, and you can see this is your gap here. So as long as you follow and you make sure you've got your lining and everything where you need it to be, you are going to be just fine. Just fine, Gemma, just fine.
Unlike naughty Facebook this morning.
Unlike naughty Facebook, yeah, Naughty Facebook.
But Natasha, you do have lots of people chatting on YouTube.
Oh,
I mean,
not that
admittedly, a
I
lot
can
of them-
chat with them
A
though.
lot of them saying, where is YouTube? Where is Facebook?
We're trying.
So much fun.
Yeah,
So
we're
much
trying.
fun. Trisha does say, good morning all. I hope everyone's well. Bright and sunny in Liverpool. Looking forward to today's show.
Ah, hi.
Susan Langford says, I've been looking for 20 minutes and still can't find you on Facebook. I
No.
bet customer support tells you to switch everything off and on again, including the router. Yeah, that's the main problem, is once the show's gone live, trying to shut it down and start it up, it could affect everything. And then we'd lose everybody,
Can't.
everywhere.
No.
Yeah, it's no fun at all. James Dunn, Jimmy, says Facebook's not up yet. Well, we know.
No, we know. We are just doing that.
James Livash says, found you here.
Ah, well done, well done, well done. I'm just going to make sure that that stitch has just caught there before I turn it through.
Deborah's with us as well. She says, good evening. We're having the most beautiful weather in Melbourne. Blue skies, clear nights, full of
gorgeous.
stars.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Lovely.
So, I'm just going to trim back these seams. And then, you see, you can turn it through. When I first started sewing and I started making bags and all that kind of stuff, the number of times that I had to go back and check myself. Do you still do that, Gemma, or not?
Oh, always.
And go, have I done that? If I do that, and this is one for me that I'm like, if I turn that, and I have to still go back, even though these are my instructions, I have to still go back and double check that I've done it round the right way.
Of course. Well, it's when you've got so many makes as well, isn't it? You know, when
Yeah.
you make other things, if you make the same thing over and over, it will just be indelibly printed through your brain. But when you
And also, do you know what?
things.
I've got a stonking cold.
Yeah, you can keep that one to yourself.
I know. That there, small
Beautiful thing.
child. It's that new school thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's got it. She's spread it. And there
And
we
yet
go.
she's there doing a really sort of dramatic, like that. Yeah, I know.
I know.
And it's
Neither of us are
not
convinced.
very convincing, is it? No.
No. There we go. Just gently ease those corners out. And then you want to give it all, Gemma. For a quick, easy make, you can't get much quicker or much easier than that.
No.
Can you really?
Beautiful.
And then how much you then sew is up to you. So I'm going to give that a good press and press that turning through gap under, like so. But I do think a nice little bit of bunting made out of these. You could put numbers on as well, couldn't you?
Yeah, nice for Advent, isn't it?
Yeah. Or little ones on the tree.
Yeah, really cute.
Really tiny little ones. So you can sew top stitch all the way around if you want, or just top stitch the top bit. It's entirely up to you. But then look, you see, this just sits so beautifully on there. So let's give that a little top stitch. And that's just going to turn, close your turning through gap. There we are. Oh, Jane's all excited because I bought her some new electric scissors. I can hear her whizzing through the fabric.
You know.
We've stocked those electric scissors for so long now, haven't we?
They're fabulous.
We just love them.
We do
and
the
we
vast
use them
majority of our
heavily.
cutting, don't
Yeah. And then back up we come.
There'll be those that are saying, electric scissors? Electric what?
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
They're one of those things that people come in here and they look fearful of, Natasha, and then,
I know.
once they use them,
Yep.
Oh,
The fear is gone.
they love it.
The fear is gone.
I'll pop
So
them
you
near
can-
the top of today's collection, in case anyone's a bit curious as to what these things look like.
So you can give that a little press. And then pick the colour of... Oh, you know what I've done?
You done a thing?
I've done a thing.
Oh,
I bought all my cam snaps back from Cornwall with me
Excellent.
and left them on the kitchen table.
Not so excellent.
Well done me! Well done me!
Kitchen
But
table
yeah.
here, kitchen table in the house.
Here, no, in the house.
Oh, no.
So you would put your little cam snap through there and then also through there. Now, whilst we are looking, Gemma Lala,
Yeah.
at things to gift shape-wise, can I show you something really quick and really easy and really simple? If I can find... Where's my blade for this? Where is it? Where is it?
Don't you start any further calamities.
Wow,
It's been a proper Monday sort of Monday so far.
I know. Where is it? Who's got it? Oh, I normally keep it right with it. It has been used on shoe, so I wonder where it's gone. But yes, for this you will need a circle of sorts. But it's again, it's another super easy, quick make. If you can find your blade for your circle cutter.
Oh no.
I know, there will be an absolute disaster if I cannot find it. Oh no.
I love the circle cutter.
me
It's one
too.
of those things that I thought, oh, I don't need that just for cutting circles. No, I don't.
There it is! Got
And
it!
then my mum and I watched a demo at a trade show,
Yeah.
and she watched it and she went, well, you've got to have that. She's very frugal, my mum. Very sensible. She said, because once you've got it, you've got it.
You've got it.
And you can buy replacement blades for that little gadget in your hand.
You can.
So,
you can.
you know,
She's right. She's not wrong.
It lasts you.
So when you're right and you're not wrong.
Oh, do you know what I've just seen? Someone very clever ordering.
What?
Lots of our lovely knobs.
Oh, now the knobs went
Yes.
to 50p a knob,
For the little ones.
which is a little bit crazy.
It is.
So I'm going to make you a little pouch. I'm just, again, rummaging through my fabric stash here. And these came out of the 6 Christmas fat quarters, mystery fat quarters. There's
Very good.
3 there. This is the one I've just used in my little pouch. But that's quite sweet, isn't it? Look, because you open it up and you've got all your candy canes in there.
Really sweet.
Very, very sweet, and pulls the blue and the red. Now for this. Now, Gemma, we have discounted apparently quite heavily, even though I said only 10%.
Well, look, there was a, last minute skedaddle getting everything set up.
Was yeah.
Don't keep going on about it. It's done.
Well,
now.
no, I'm just saying.
It's an exceptional bargain, and will no doubt therefore be a limited time offer.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yes.
The minute we get off air, Gemma,
Take it down immediately.
switch it over.
Right. I am going to interface one of my fabrics, top or bottom, doesn't matter. You can cut it into your circle to start off with. Now the beauty of this is that you can do these any size. And again, if you've got the circle cutter, you could do like a Russian doll effect of them, which would be rather lovely. Now on tomorrow's show, we continue with the whole gifting sort of theme, don't we, Gem?
We do. Oh, it's so much fun tomorrow.
Tomorrow we have got ribbons galore. I say galore, actually, we're quite limited on them. But
We have a nice selection.
yeah, because Gemma said, well, what, are you going to sell it by the metre? I'm like, no. If I am getting ribbon like this, I want all of it, and it's wired ribbon as well.
By the roll.
By the roll, because I get greedy. Okay, so I've interfaced my fabric. It's a two-mate kind of a show today. Because we can. But this is it, isn't it? Quick, easy gifts. Get your fabric at a ridiculously reduced rate. And then crack on and make some of these gifts. I'm thinking Christmas fairs, stuff like that. All got to be good, right? Now I'm going to do these right sides together.
I had a Christmassy sort of planning weekend, you know.
Did you?
I got tutted at a little bit.
Oh,
But I
goodbye.
just
Hang on. Who dared you, Gemma?
Well, you know.
Who? Tell me and
Well,
I
I
will...
asked Gemma where she was going to be, and she was like, Christmas? I went, yes, but I like to plan these things.
Yeah, but she knows that you are Pamela,
I know.
who loves Christmas.
And this is the thing. But also, like, I bought some gifts. I like to get ahead. I bought Emily's present.
Oh, did you?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Hang on, how can you... does this better the mermaid tail?
I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll see how loud the squeal is when she opens it, but I suspect she'll love it. So that's good. But yeah, I bought presents, and I like to do this now. Get everything sorted, because otherwise, me being me, come Christmas Eve, I'll be there till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, making table centres and favours and...
Do you know what? I've tried to go through 6 layers of fabric here.
You have, yeah.
I have, yeah.
I
Which is asking a little bit much.
It is.
But look, that has cut that fabric beautifully. Possibly that one as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I think it is...
2 layers of fabric and an interfacing.
No, it's just that bottom one. So I'm just going to snip around and then we are good to go. But what I will do is, because I went right sides together when I cut this, and what I should have done is just check to see whether or not it had actually snipped through it all. Because we're going to sew.
Another pass of that blade before you moved it would have just gone through, wouldn't it?
I know.
Oh well.
I know.
Such is life. We live and learn.
No, it's all good to be clever after the event, isn't it?
Yeah.
If I
Gosh,
could
I'm
find my
chuckling.
scissors.
Chuckling to myself.
So you've got some Christmas goodies all done.
Yeah.
I have to say, I bought you girls all an advent calendar, which I am very excited by.
Lovely job. Thanks. It's very exciting. Look at that. Beautiful.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
chuckling to myself because I keep feeling like I'm being watched from behind you. It's behind you.
What's behind me?
I'm being watched. I'm being watched, Natasha.
Who's watching?
Who's watching me?
Oh, the peeping
Them
toms.
there, little peeping toms.
Oh, we have shown the peeping toms. They are. Okay, would you like to explain the naming process for this make?
So
Whilst, hang on. You might have to drive, by the way, in a minute,
That's
because it's just about to run out of battery. It's
Oh,
just
good.
been one of those mornings, hasn't it?
Brilliant techie time,
and
isn't it?
I've got, you know how I went, oh yeah, we'll just use up a little bit of scrap.
Yeah.
I've now obviously just run out of a little bit of scrap, so I'm just going to
Good day.
pop that
Good
on
morning,
there.
Lisa. She says, oh, hello, found you. Lisa Taylor.
Hello.
Susan says it's a very nice day to be beside the sea today. She says even though it's a bit windy. It's a pleasure watching all the washing flap around on the line.
I managed to get, a little bit of beach time in this weekend, which was very nice.
Lovely.
And the sun sort of lost its warmth just as we left, which was fabulous. There we go. I don't really want to have a little gap in my interfacing. There we go. Now, I am going to do myself a little...
We have a question on my little post on Facebook.
Go on.
Erica says, will Natasha be getting any more of the zip tape with the clear plastic sides?
I can if you want it.
That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to sew all the way around, leaving a turning through gap. Okay. Jem, can you drive?
Of course I can drive.
Thank
No
you.
bother. I mean, I say this, if another piece of tech crashes on me, I think I shall sob quietly into my squash in the corner here. So yes, the naming of said peeping toms.
Yeah.
Jane has come up with this beautiful cushion, which we just love, don't we?
Yeah.
And I think there's going to have to be many people who make quilts with panels with lots of peeping toms peeping. But I said to her, Jane, have you got a name for this make? As I do, marching through. She said, well, there are 2 possible options, because I did toy with the idea of Peeping Tom, and I went, yep, done. No, don't need to hear another one. That'll do. That's the one. There it is. Came into the front office and went, Tash, I was thinking about calling this Peeping Tom's. And you went, yep, done. Sold.
That was it, was it?
Perfect. Little
We were all like,
tomcat.
yes, yes, yes.
Little Peeping Tomcat.
And yes.
And then you've just found the best eyes ever, which we love. It's
I
brilliant.
have to tell you,
Reminds me of Morty and Malcolm now. Especially as one's got the sort of gingery ears. Where do you want? Wider overhead. You got it.
yeah, we're just going to turn through. Yeah. If I look a little bit bleary, I've been up all night with A, Captain Small, B, I have a cold, and C, Malcolm. Because I'd been away, Malcolm decided that what he really wanted to do was very loudly welcome me home all night and meow and purr and meow and sit on my head and purr and meow and purr and sit on my head and meow and purr a little bit more. Now, this might look like just a fabulous placemat, and indeed,
I like
you
that.
could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gemma, I think you're going to like this make. I've kind of sprung this on you
Okay.
because you haven't seen the instructions for this or anything.
No.
No, there's a good reason for that. I haven't sent them across to you yet.
In progress.
Now on this little bit here, again, you're just going to turn it under. And I would just press a little bit as you go. Turn a little bit more under, press. Until you've got a curve that you are happy with. Right? I do one side and then I match the other with it and pin it heavily. Jem, did I see a lot of pins had arrived in the warehouse?
You did. I've got to get those loaded up, but yes, we have got Taylor Seville pins back in stock, which is very exciting.
I feel like trumpeting or something. Taylor Seville are a lovely brand, right? And we
Like a
love these
fanfare.
pins. Yeah, right. But my gosh, they are so unreliable in terms of when they come in and when they don't come in, and when they're available, when they're not available, because it's an import job, but it's not us importing them. So there we go. Right.
Yes, supply is not the most reliable, is it?
Nope. Okay. But the beauty of these pins is that you can do something like this and press, and you can press over them. They slide in really beautifully. Now, what you are now going to do, that's really hot, ouch. Just try not to ouch yourself.
Try not to ouch yourself.
It's like making a burrito. And you just want to fold these edges in. And you want to get them even. So if you press one over like that, and you can pin that. Like so. And you can just measure how much you've pulled that across by. So I've moved that across by just under 2 inches. So at the widest point, just so that it's equal, there like that. Give it a good press. 'Tis a pressing matter, Gemma.
It is a pressing matter.
Again, get your pin in. And then just fold that up. like so. Now can you see what you're then going to be left with is that to then come down and do that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah? But when you open it up, it's super pretty like that.
Nice.
So just make sure that when you fold it up, whip that pin out and pop that in there.
You naughty bunch.
What have they done?
Claire's got this theory that it's an Ann Summers advent calendar.
Oh!
No, don't give her ideas, everybody.
Does she do one?
I don't know.
That'd be fabulous.
I don't know. Ali says, I love cam snaps, but I'm a bit rough with them and I squash them too much.
Well, don't. Don't do that. Don't do that with it. So we're going to now just sew round there like that.
Round the outside, round the outside?
Round the outside, round the outside, but just
Excellent.
round there. Now, if you wanted to sew all the way round, first of all, you can. But you don't have to. Yeah. You
Pop
can
some
just.
pins next to you, Tash.
Oh, I'll have a look at that in just a minute. And you can coordinate your thread and everything. Oh, I've got a phone call coming through.
Oh, funny twat. Will you?
No.
Say,
Can
excuse
wait.
me, moi, do you not know what she does on a Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday at 10 a.m? Do you not know?
No. Now, if you're doing this with smaller circles, super easy. Look. But you could just do that. If you're doing this with smaller circles, then all you need to do is don't use such a plush interfacing. But there you go.
Oh, look. That's lovely, isn't it?
Yep.
Was that the burrito pouch?
Well, I feel like it should be. Let's give
You
that a
have to
little
get those
press.
instructions over to me, won't you?
I will get those instructions
Okay.
over to you ASAP. ASAP.
Beautiful.
There we go. But yeah, and when you get your cam snaps off the kitchen table, so you just want to fold it on that top line there, so that then when it opens up, how pretty is that?
Raisins.
Super quick and easy. And again, you can use your snaps, you can use your scraps, and you can make them as big or otherwise as you wish.
Fabulous.
Ta-da!
Ah, Tash. I do hope everyone's binding you today.
Well, I
Because
do
these
too.
two fabulous makes.
There you go. Quick and easy. Quick and easy.
Really easy.
Yeah, yeah.
Love them.
So remember, we have got £2 off these. We have got 20% off your medium and your firm interfacing. We're going to take 20% off the H640 as well.
I mean, I could.
Shall we?
Yeah, I'll have a little look.
As
I'll
I've just
see how that
used it.
goes.
As I've just used it. The 6 Christmas fat quarters are already at a ridiculously reduced
They
price.
are.
But guys, get making, get gifting, get selling so that you've got more funds. It's always okay to do that with our patterns, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, make to sell.
You know, I said on the template that you pick whichever bit or just draw your own size in.
Keep going.
Yeah,
Keep going.
yeah, yeah. I did sort of demo that while you were off trying to get us on Facebook,
I
Facebook.
know.
But yeah, have a rummage through the website because there's lots of other goodies. I'm going to do some bolt ends today as well, Gemma.
Ooh,
Just
nice.
so that you know, yes. And of course, we also had the long quarters because out of 2 long quarters, you could get 2 of these pouches that we did last week. Ba, ba, ba. If you missed these were lots of fun. So yeah, all the kids had
They're
these last
lovely,
week.
aren't they? They're
Yeah.
really nice. Put a gift card in, you know,
Yeah.
check. Gift
Now
voucher.
tomorrow we're going to keep
Brilliant.
with this theme of simple, easy gifting, gifting makes. Tomorrow we are going to do just a folded, really simple folded gift token pouch.
Nice.
So that you feel like you've given something and it just fits in a gift token. That's it.
Perfect.
That's it. Yeah.
Perfect.
And so then we'll have had circles, triangles and squares tomorrow. Easy peasy. So take care. Have a rummage through the website. We will get our tech sorted. What are you doing,
sure
Gemma?
that these here, the magic items.
Oh,
it's not
the
just magic
pins.
pins. You've got magic.
Oh, I
thread
might
cutter,
need to actually show you
fabulousness as well.
those.
Yeah.
Given that I kept
Just
talking about them.
because-
Hang on. Pink ones.
Yeah, no, those are the extra long.
Whoa.
love an extra long pin.
I've run out of battery over here. Can you
Oh,
drive overhead for me?
Of course I can.
Thanks.
There we go.
Let's have a look. Here we go. So these are your regular ones. Nice. These are your regular quilting ones. Then these are the super long ones. Oh, they're good. They're going to be great for your bag making.
They are, aren't they?
Yes. These are the extra fine applique pins. I've used these quite a lot recently.
Well, you used those when you made the scrunchies as well, because
Yeah,
those
nice tiny.
Mm.
And when did I use it? I used them again the other day, and I can't remember why. Oh, when I was doing my when I was doing this, the All Season Star.
Oh,
I pinned that in place. That was really useful too. And then the thread magic. This is fabulous. This has got a thread cutter on it. So you pull your thread through the thread magic and it just conditions the thread if you're hand piecing. It means that it's much easier to glide. You don't get tangled through your thread because there's nothing worse, is there, than starting off with a piece of thread and then it tangling and ending up with a knot part way through and it was the length that you wanted.
Very true.
Also helps protect it against UV damage. All that kind of stuff conditions your thread. For me, and also you're not going to lose the lid, it's always got a lid on it.
Yes.
I kept one of these for my EPP pouch. Actually, that would make a lovely EPP pouch, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
For my EPP pouch, I had one of the little stick-on ones that you meant to put on your machine.
Yes, you did.
And I just stuck it on the outside so that I could condition all my threads. I just think it's fabulous. And this one has upgraded because it's got the thread cutter on there as well.
One of our many Karens has been desperately after one of these, so if you're
Taken a
watching,
while to get in, Karen. This is
it's on
yours.
your
It's
way.
on its way.
Yeah.
There we go. So we've had 2 makes today. We've got we've got everything. Have a good rummage. Grab the pins while they are in. Fabulous.
Yep,
Fabulous,
I'm popping
fabulous.
those higher up on the collection, so do make sure you go to natashamakes.com, click the Watch Live page or the Make It Monday page.
Is that where they can
Click view
find
all.
us?
Scroll down.
Yeah, do that. Do that. I can't.
I'm doing it.
There we
There
go.
you go.
There we go.
I'm guessing where you want to go.
Yeah.
That one.
So tomorrow we have got all the ribbons in all the world getting you ready for Christmas. It's kind of that time, isn't there? You look in the shops and there's a little bit of Halloween, but mainly Christmas now coming in.
Yes.
So let's get you all ribboned up, ready to go. Because I'm the same, Gemma. I've started buying already.
Yeah.
And I now need to start wrapping.
I did start wrapping.
Did you?
Wrapping, yeah. I did some
Beautiful.
wrapping the other night.
I'm all
Saturday
about
night.
the brown paper and then a beautiful ribbon.
Yes.
Yep, so that it can be recycled. And then, fabric, that's the other way, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then, like I say, just a little thingy. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. And then James got her peeping Tom on Wednesday.
Yeah, look at
There we go.
those.
So they'll all see you then. So a little quick sneaky show today.
Yeah.
I might go and have a little lie down. I'm
Yeah.
not feeling my most
Go and
fabulous
have a
best.
snooze.
Yay!
Go and have a nap.
We will see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Have a fabulous rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.